Parks. Hello. Marietta back with another video, y'all. And I just come to tell y'all that I just had a good conversation. I'm back home, as y'all can see. But as I was in the city today, I had a good conversation about trailer park trash. Trailer park trash. Can you imagine the conversations that you strike up with people? And we got to talking about how trailers got such a bad name for so many years. People looked at you, downgraded you, talked down to you. If you lived in the trailer park, you was known as trailer park trash. And they literally talked down on these trailers because of the fact that they felt as though that because they were not stick built, as they put it, quote unquote, they were not strong as a house. They did not get the same pay as a house. And the fact that they were mobile and you got your title for the DMV. So people looked at it like if you lived in a trailer, you was broke, you was poor, you didn't have nothing. It was like saying you had no sense of direction, you had no financial stability because you lived in a trailer. Well, I come to tell y'all, in this economy right now, in this day and time, trailers have become so more desirable right now. Not only that, they have come a long way with how trailers have been put together. Trailers have been put together so strong and so beautiful now that they are using real wood for these trailers now. And trailers, yes, they still can be mobile and they can be put on a permanent foundation. You don't have to have that old flimsy skirt they used to put on them back in the day to make them look, like they were trailers. Now you can bring them and put them and they actually look like homes, such as the one that I live in. The one I live in has a full skirt, a full brick brick foundation on it, and the deed has been retired. And a lot of people say, well, it's still not a house. It still maybe still a trailer. But the point of it is, it's a roof over my head. It's shelter. It keeps me warm at night. I don't have to worry about being outdoors. And not only that, it's affordable. It is affordable. Now people are getting away from that because these double wides, single wides, triple wides, double deckers, you can get them all kinds of ways. And you can actually get these homes now made the way you want them. If you want granite, you want marble, you want hardwood floors, whatever you want in a trailer, you can also get it. And one of the number one things people used to always say, if they saw inside the house and they saw them little slats that be on the wall inside the house, that screams trailer. Okay, but you can also, if you don't like them little slats, them seams that are in the walls, you don't have to have them seams. Them seams could be taken out. They really can truly be taken out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Talking about this little slat right here. This little seam right here. Going up the wall. These little slats right here. These little slats right here. For so many years, people would actually say when they see these little slats right here, which they are covering the seams in the walls, people would actually say that that's how they knew you lived in a trailer, because of the slats and things that they would see on the wall, which is perfectly fine because those are just seam covers covering the seam. They could actually been popped out, and you could actually put plaster or mortar or whatever you put down there and putty and got rid of them seams. But that's a lot of work once the seams have been put in. But you could put your regular drywall up in these now too, and then they can have granite countertops, marble countertops. They got big floor plans, big wide rooms. I mean, it's just a big, beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to take your time and go to your local mobile home park and walk the floor and educate yourself on what the mobile homes look like. Because right about now, the RV parks are getting crowded, so there's going to be no place for them. People are buying land. They're trying to figure out what they can put on their land. These things, trailers can be rolled out to your land and be set up, put on a permanent foundation, and you can go on and live. You can go on and live, and you can afford to pay the mortgage on these because, like I said, when you start buying a trailer, you can get a trailer at all sizes. This one I live in is 2005 square feet. But hold on. Then you got your smaller single wide right here. This yellow one is a smaller single wide. So you can get a bigger double wide like I have, or you can get a smaller single wide like this one. And when you got your own land, even that one, as you can see, it's set on a brick foundation. You can even put them on a brick foundation. That way you don't have to worry about the fact of that air getting up under that skirt and ripping it off. That old skirt is old school. And as you can see, even my own has a whole brick foundation all the way around it. And it is a lot easier. It keeps it a lot warmer. I mean, this place is so insulated that it's so warm and so nice that it just it's like heaven, I'm trying to tell you. And then you got all these big rooms that you can go in, and you can just set them up the way you want to. You got your own land. Having a trailer is something to right now in this economy that I would encourage you to look for if you're looking for a place to go and you're looking for a house to build and you can't afford to buy a house right now. How you doing? Right now, this is the way to go, because trailers have gotten a bad name over many years. But I'm trying to tell y'all, if you're out here looking for affordable housing, housing is too high, interest rates are too high, they're getting too many evictions, and so you're looking for a place to go, this is the way to go, and it will save you a lot of money. But then some of y'all got so much pride, you want to be so embarrassed, you don't want people to know that you live in a trailer. I could care less who knows that I live in a trailer. I'm living my best life. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my space. I'm enjoying the fact that I have a roof over my head, and I thank God for what He has given me at this time. But I'm looking at the fact that so many people are trying to figure out where they're going to go, trying to figure out their life, and you cannot no longer sleep outdoors on the ground or these RV places where you're going to park these RVs. Now they getting just as outrageous as if you were paying full market rent somewhere to go park your RV in an RV parking spot now. People are actually done bought RVs and actually now they ain't got no place to park them, because now they're telling them they can't just park those anywhere. And people may not afford to be able to pay $1,000 a month to go park in an RV park. So it's really becoming a lot with the homeless situation, and the more people that become homeless, the more families that become homeless, the more families that are getting pushed out of their homes, that are out there looking for land or maybe can't find land. But before you decide to buy a trailer, I would definitely tell you to encourage you to buy your own land. Buy your own land so that you would know exactly where you're going to put your place, so that you would not have to worry about somebody moving it, or you ending up in a place where you have to leave that place and be able to go somewhere else. So I would say, do what you can do. Do your homework first. Do your homework first and look for your land first. Because once you find your land, then you'll know exactly what to do with the place that you choose to get. Because I'm telling you, they've come a long way. You can have them designed the way you want them designed nowadays. And they come with 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms now. Even upstairs, downstairs. They also come with up-to-date appliances. They also come with the hardwood floors, the countertops. Anything you want that's full bedroom, full walk-in closets. Master bedrooms are huge. I mean, you got double bathrooms. You got 2 or 3 bathrooms in each spot. I went to look at some of these places. So many times I've been to so many places looking around at these places, and if and so you take the time to go do your homework and look around, I'm sure you will find some affordable. Even they got some that are used. They got some that's used. It's just like saying you can go to a lot and you can pick a used mobile home as well. Just make sure you have a place to put it. I would not advise you to take that place and put it in a mobile home park. Why? Because due to the fact that lot rent also can be expensive. If you got to rent that lot can cost you an arm and a leg. And before you know it, you'll look up, and if and so they want you to move that place from that lot, you will still have to leave that lot. So therefore, you'll be caught up in the fact of now you got a mobile home with no place to take it. If you got to move out of where you're going, so it's best to look for a permanent spot where you could put that mobile home and be able to keep it on that lot for long periods of time, for a lifetime, because that'll be yours. Yeah, so that stigma that they got out there, talking about trailer park trash, and they don't want people to be, people shouldn't be trying to buy trailers in a trailer park, and it's been a known stigma that if you lived in a trailer park, you was nothing. Now, trust and believe, lots of people are living in trailer parks. Lots of people are running to the trailer park. Lots of people are trying to find a trailer park to get into. Why? Because for the mere reason the cost of living has gone crazy. They've been maxed out here. They can't afford to pay that triple amount rent to get in a place, and that $2,000 and $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 and all that old craziness that they're asking for you to walk into a place. You got to have first month, second month, third month. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So tell me, type it in the comments. Would you consider buying a trailer? Would you consider buying a mobile home? Have you lived in a mobile home, and would you return back to that mobile home? Or are you interested in buying a mobile home at this time? And who's trying to buy some land so that they can have a place that they can call their own, so that they can go and begin to build their life? Things are getting real crazy out here in these streets. They're getting real crazy, y'all. But don't let nobody diminish you. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. Don't nobody make you feel like you less than what you is because you live in a trailer. Because I'm going to tell you, trailers are the way to go right now. There's going to be more than you looking for a trailer. People are looking for trailers right now. They even remodeling the old trailers just like they doing the new trailers. Just like they run into a new trailer, they're trying to find old trailers. They're actually trying to find the old trailers sitting on a piece of ground that they can already go and buy, so they can remodel that old trailer and get in it and begin to live. Right now, people are desperate and they're ready to do desperate things. Desperate things calls for desperate measures. But like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with nobody wanting to live in a trailer, because trailers have come a long way. They're just as beautiful as any house that you could buy. They're just as spacious as any house you could buy. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm just as comfortable as I possibly could be in the one that I'm in. It's nice and big and beautiful, clean. I ran hardwood floors all the way through it. I remodeled it to make it look the way I want it to look. I was able, because I own it, I was able to do things in it that you can't do if you're renting. So therefore, I was able to make it my own, and I just love it. I really truly do. I love the fact that everything is on one floor. I don't have to climb no stairs. I just love the fact that the rooms are nice and big. I got 2 living rooms, you know what I'm saying? Got a great big master bathroom, great big old bedroom. I mean, it's just comfortable. A little room off the bedroom, like a nursery room if I'd had a baby, but I'm just gonna use that as my glam room. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. And then I added all the extras to make it home. You do what you got to do. You can add on to it. I added this big deck on the outside here that I'm standing on. I added it to it. So y'all don't sleep on these trailers. Do not sleep on these trailers, and don't let nobody make you feel bad because of the fact that you're looking for a trailer to live in. Trailers is the way to go right now. Trailers is the way to go right now. They are affordable housing. You're talking about affordable housing. You're talking about looking for some place to keep your family. It's not trailer park trash. You're not trailer park trash. You got to know who you are, and you got to know exactly what you're willing to pay for and how far you willing to let your money go. So with that being said, I pray that this helps. I pray that this speaks life into somebody who may be able to afford to get what they can get and not worry about what somebody. You can't keep up with the Joneses. Don't let the people talk down to you when you're trying to do what you got to do to take care of your family. Anybody that does not understand the fact that you are living your life and they think they can look down on you because you live in a trailer, they're not your friends, and you don't need them in your face. Some people you just got to get rid of. Don't hang on to people that just want to watch you suffer for no reason. When at least of all, when you're not suffering, because I'm not suffering. I'm enjoying my spot. I am enjoying my spot, and my spot is beautiful, and I love it here. So therefore, with that being said, you're not trailer park trash. You're not wrong for going to buy yourself a trailer. Right about now, that's the smartest move a lot of you can make, is if you go find yourself some affordable housing and get in it. And get in it. Because the winter's coming. The winter's coming, and we don't know what the winter's going to bring. So with that being said, I love y'all. I pray that this message helps somebody. I pray that it motivates you to get on out there and find yourself a place to be. Y'all be blessed.